What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger, man. We got an update on PawSwap, man. This token has been going absolutely crazy. Now, this is not a token that is officially a part of the shibainu ecosystem, but it is, building on Shibarium, the first decentralized exchange on there is aiming to be. And also, it has a few members that were past Shiba Inu team members, or currently whatever's going on, but we know that they are people that do care about communities. And it's a good sign when you see people that have good credibility. You can see some of their track record, and they decide to start their own project. I'm not sure exactly who started this one, but we called this one on the channel a few days ago, maybe about let's check that out. Shout out to y'all that caught this play. This was on, let's take a look at the chart real quick also while we're here. So you can see up 77% at the moment. Just a little bit ago, it was up a little higher, up 83%. The day, a few days before that, we got a nice 100%, 119%. So this was actually 5 days ago when we called this. Let's see, around what price? So around that 8222 level with 8 zeros. So seeing some nice gains on it right now. Just want to get y'all updated on what it's doing today. Also, I want to go over the Twitter page as well, so we can see right now up 77%. Let's pull out those Bollinger Bands. So we can see a lot of confidence stepping outside those Bollinger Bands. Usually when we see that, that means it wants to continue to remain bullish. That's a lot of momentum. If you take a look at the size of these candles, the previous 3 candles compared to this candle, notice how these candles are smaller in width and this candle is longer. That shows that that's a confident move to the upside. Now, of course, there could be some retracement in there, but usually when we see this much confidence in a candle, usually that continues, and then we might see some type of breakdown after a continuance, and then that retracement that we see, possibly retesting along where the upper Bollinger Band will be. Let's see. It looks like it's right. Let me zoom in. Let's just say around that 4,000 level, possibly. That could be a retracement, but also notice how this is a resistance point here. So previous resistances become new support. So that's what we're looking to see happen. We like to step in off of that retracement. Once we see it finding nice support, we like to look at the indicators, see if those match up, and continue to go from there. For those that are looking to add to their bag or possibly miss this initial breakout that we're seeing, you'll get a chance off the retracement. I usually don't like y'all to chase green candles because normally the price could pull back, and then if you buy high and it starts to pull back, you can feel a little salty about the investment. But let's also take a look at the RSI at an 85 right now. We can see it was at previously up at 93, so we know it can continue to move up if it wants to. It has room to go up to around that 93 level before we start seeing resistance. So it's looking good, man. Shout out to the PawSwap team. Let's also go to the Twitter page, see what they got going on. So prepare for launch dropped a medium a few days ago. Zach just dropped a video on him. Shout out to Zach. Now Node said, while our dev team is preparing for Shibarium launch, we should also not forget about SHIB ecosystem. PawSwap is coming to Now Node's family soon. We're going to list Paw and expose it to more developers out there. So that's nice to see the team already, moving, making different connections. We can see a listing on the Economy Exchange, a ton of new listings I've been seeing. BitTrue, another listing. They say we find ourselves at the base of a mountain that has only been submitted by a handful of legends, or summited by a handful of legends. The challenge of reaching the summit is invigorating. Now more than ever, the Paw family must embrace each other for the journey ahead. Giants will fall, and we are giant slayers. So I'm digging what they're doing right now. The games are looking nice on Paw. Let me know, is this one y'all want me to continuously add to the channel? Because we could throw this in the mix too. We got BitTrue saying the USD is coming, spot trading March 2nd, deposits open now, so that's starting today. So that's where we're seeing some of that bullishness take place from. BitGet as well, L Bank, Bitcoin. So all the, you know, initial exchanges that, you know, we want to see, you know, PawSwap is getting the red carpet entry right into all of them. So that's usually a really, really good sign, y'all. And this is still pretty early in the token. It still has 7 zeros. You know, imagine if it, you know, eats 3, 4 more zeros. So Gate startup, the Shibarium decentralized exchange. Okay, so also there's a few community members who basically are like, you know, really known, I guess, in the PawSwap community, like Shib Army Canada. This is somebody who was really big in the Shib community, but now supporting the PawSwap token. So this is somebody else you can follow when it comes to Paw. Let's see what he says. PawSwap listed on BitTrue, thanks now nodes. Remy Girl, PawSwap, Shibarium, PawSwap building a cross-chain decentralized exchange on Shibarium. LFG, thanks now nodes. Okay, so I'm just catching y'all up. He says, Paw community, we are at the beginning of a great adventure. Together we will climb mountains. Let's work together and support each other. Embrace hate and ignore FUD. Educate new people and spread the PawSwap message of decentralization. So y'all know I'm really big on decentralization. I like, you know, when there's not, you know, one person controlling something, you know, and that's what they're preaching right now, you know, being able to make the financial well, DeFi space, you know, what it's meant to be, decentralized finance. You know, it's not supposed to be centralized finance. That's not true DeFi. So I like that they have that message incorporated in what they're trying to do. PawSwap over 5,000 holders. So that's it for this one, y'all. I just want to update y'all and let y'all know, you know, it's looking really good on Paw. Right now, up 78%, so it's picking up some of that momentum. $4.2 million in volume in the last 24 hours. 1,000 buys, 600 sales. So people are buying more than they're selling. Really good sign as well. Only a $50 million. Let's see, where are they at? Where are they at? Hold on, let's go to. Okay, looks like the market cap is around 50 million right now. So not too shabby, y'all. Still a lot of room to go, especially if they complete this mission, you know, and become something of true value. I can see them easily reaching, you know, $500 million market cap, you know, $1 billion market cap. It's possible. But that's all we got for this video. We got volume at 12 million in the last 24 hours, up 82% right now. It's looking good, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up.